Hey, I just wanted to do a video to express to you my gratitude and appreciation. The Awakening Entrepreneur podcast on YouTube, we just reached 500 people as of a few days ago, and really appreciate your support. If you know my journey, I started my awakening journey 3.5 years ago, and maybe I think like 2.5 years ago, one night I just woke up at around like 2:30 in the morning to say that, oh, Gary, you should do a podcast. And I don't believe it is from my ego self wanting to do a podcast, because I've never wanted to do a podcast. It's not my desire to be like a mini celebrity, a YouTube sensation, or have a fan, have a following. It wasn't within my spectrum of what I was aiming for. But I had too many of these synchronicities and miracles started showing up, especially early in the morning. So when it tunes into me, I just surrender and just go with the flow, and it just feels right. Especially for me, during the first 18 months of the awakening journey, it was extremely challenging with the dark nights of the soul stuff. I didn't even have terminology of what dark nights of the soul is or what I was going through. I had energy popping up everywhere. I didn't know what it was. I had to Google and then found like Kundalini awakening, spiritual awakening. That was the first time I've heard it. I've got all these crazy downloads and coming in fast. And after every night, the next day, my assistant will come in and, how are you, Gary? I go, oh my God, like I'm a completely different person. Some of you guys may relate to what I say. And a lot of the times that one of the symptoms or one of the commonalities of an awakened journey feels like is that you feel alone. Despite I have a lot of friends, family, 5,000 people maxed out on Facebook, but it just feels so lonely inside. And while I get to do this podcast, I get to connect with you, the people that's watching the video. Even though I don't talk to a lot of you guys personally, but in some way that I feel that there's a movement that we are all part of. There's a journey of returning home, that we're packing our suitcases, we're packing our bags, and we're doing this long walk together. When I say long walk, in a relatively compared to like 13.8 billion years, or how many years that we've been around, eons, is such a short time. But when things are challenging, every step feels like it's a long time. So I deeply appreciate you for your support in this channel. I spent my first 20 years since graduating from university, started a digital marketing agency. And before this particular channel and the podcast, I specifically didn't go all out and employ a lot of my marketing tactics and strategies. What marketing has evolved to become is mainly using fear to sell to people. You don't have this, so you need this solution. You look at the headlines like, you can lose your belly fat by eating donuts all day. They give you the stick and the carrot. What if everything is perfect in this moment? And so I wanted to do away with marketing in the traditional way that I used to know, and just use intention marketing and just surrender to the universe that what I'm sharing is just for myself to hear back, or for me to practice sharing. So be it. If that's my path. If it's just for one person, 10 people, 100 people, then so be it. And I remember it was only a few months ago, we finally reached 100 people, because I didn't share with a lot of my friends. In the past, it's about marketing metrics, KPIs. How do we get to as many subscribers as we can as fast as possible? But what's the point? If people are awakened and they're listening to this podcast, is it going to help them? Not really. I just wanted to have a conversation. I just wanted to share my journey and share with other awakened masters what their journey have gone through with you, the ones that are resonating, the ones that are aligning with this energy. A few days ago, I started sharing with my broader community as I see with the pandemic and there's a global awakening that's happening. Rather than me judging of who I should invite or who not, well, I just got drawn to just share your message and see what comes up. So with intention marketing, the people that resonate and vibrate at the same frequency, they will attract automatically without any fancy like SEO or headline writings. I do employ some very simple headlines or keywords that people may be searching for. I look at what would I want to search for: spiritual awakening, 5D consciousness, because those are things that I would be interested in. Plant medicines, dark nights of the soul. I do use those keywords, but largely it was just intention and law of attraction. And today we've reached 500. I have no idea where the universe intends to take us on this journey, where this channel is going to evolve to become. I just approach each moment what I'm called to do and who I'm called to feature next, and do the best that I can to serve. So thank you for being a subscriber, being a follower of this channel. I appreciate you. I love you and love to connect more with you. Thank you. Namaste.